Edmund?
Hey, look at that, honey. He's banging away in that old dinosaur there.
Don't ask. What can I do for you folks?
Well, we were wondering, Tempo's files, they go back, what, at least 5 years?
Files on what, employees?
Employees, subjects of articles.
Well, we're going to go to the library to look this guy up, but we figured you were closer, so we're here.
Who? And, by the way, my computer is down.
Oh, that explains the manual, then.
Does the name Donald Steele mean anything to you?
Donald F. Steele?
Yeah, that's the guy. You know him?
I ran into him at Enchantment yesterday, but I only got his first name.
And I talked to the security guard downstairs. We're old friends on the force. He showed me the logbook, and Donald F. Steele was the name.
What was he doing in Enchantment?
Well, before she hustled me out, I think he was there to meet with Vanessa Bennett.
Hayward's mother?
Yeah.
The female Benedict Arnold.
My wife here thinks she's out to get Erica.
I've got proof.
Okay.
Well, if she's hooked up with Donald Steele, your hunch is right.
You said you hated me.
I do hate you.
Then act on it. Fight back. I'm right here. You can destroy me.
No.
Do it.
No.
Do it, damn it!
No.
Why not? I deserve it. That I understand.
You'll never understand me any more than I understand you. David, what is it?
You are so beautiful.
Oh, Erica, are you spying on me?
Donald Steele, he does hatchet jobs on celebrities.
Excuse me.
Hey, Brooke.
Hey,
Good morning.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you lying on the beach on some fabulous island somewhere?
Well, Amanda's still in school, and we never got around to planning it. It's our anniversary.
hey, congratulations.
No, it's not. Not till we have a proper honeymoon, and we will.
Axel sent us 2 beach blankets and a bucket of sand.
Funny, very funny.
You wanted me to read that draft of your editorial?
Don't forget it, the computer read it.
Oh, Edmund, the computer is your friend.
You know Donald Steele?
Donald Steele?
Mhm.
I wouldn't line the bottom of a bird cage with the trash that guy writes.
If he's so famous, how come I've never seen his name in any books?
Well, because you probably have, but he writes under different names.
He's a ghostwriter, then.
Oh, what if Vanessa has hired him to write a tell-all about Erica Kane?
If your hunch is right, it sure fits.
Where does he live?
Wherever he's paid to live.
I'm betting he's living at the Valley Inn right now. Can I use your phone?
Sure.
Excuse me, baby.
Of course I'm not spying on you.
Then what are you doing down here in my basement?
Well, I saw you come down here. I was worried about you.
Why?
Well, Erica, you've been acting so tense lately. I thought I'd come down here and see if I could help.
The truth, Vanessa.
All right. All right, yesterday, you were acting so strangely. You were coming in and out of the basement constantly, so I decided to follow you.
Yesterday? You followed me down here?
Yes. And that's when I saw David here with his hand in the vise.
Wait a second. You saw that I was holding your son prisoner and you did nothing?
We'll have a honeymoon as soon as everything calms down. What?
I gotta tell you, honey, looking at you looking like this, it gives me the willies.
Why?
Because you look like me and Janet Green when she showed up at Nat's, remember?
Minus 30 pounds.
True.
Sweetheart, you know why I have to dress up like this? I'm afraid the Steele guy's gonna recognize me from enchantment.
You got it. I understand that.
Okay, besides, your outfit isn't so great. It makes me feel like taking a shower.
Hey, I'm ready. Are you ready?
You'll have to ask my husband first.
I'm asking him right now. 6:04, that's 6:02.
Oh,
That's it.
There it is.
You ready? Showtime?
Mm-hmm. Maybe he's not there.
No, the doorman said he came upstairs, went into his room. Donald Steele, are you in there? Anybody?
What is it?
Are you Donald Steele?
Who wants to know?
Johnny Sarno. How do you do? This is my able-bodied assistant, Venus. I call her Venus because when I'm with her, it's like being on another planet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's this all about?
Well, today's your lucky day. I got an opportunity for you. An offer you're not going to refuse.
Why didn't I help David?
I know you and David have your problems, but he's your son, for heaven's sakes.
When I saw David in that vise, I was shocked. I was speechless.
So you just turned on your heel and left?
No, my first instinct, of course, was to rush in to intervene, but honestly, then I thought of all the pain and suffering he's caused you.
Oh, come on. You thought this was about revenge? What kind of a sick person do you think I am?
Erica, I didn't mean it like that.
Well, how did you mean
Well,
it?
I really don't know.
No, obviously you don't. Obviously you can't begin to understand.
Well, then, dear, please enlighten me. Erica, I am trying to be your friend. You can tell me anything. I mean, you know there's no love lost between me and my son. I won't tell anybody.
I wanted David to understand exactly what he's done to my life.
Yes, well, forgive me for being obtuse, dear, but how did you plan to accomplish this?
David robbed me of my face. He stripped me of my livelihood. I wanted him to see how that feels.
By crippling his hand, his livelihood. That's brilliant, of course, but it's a wonder you didn't just chop off his hand.
What? Vanessa? Of course not. I'm not some kind of a psychotic.
No, of course not.
So why are you back here?
Well, after tossing and turning all night long, as you can imagine, I realized I couldn't just turn my back on the situation. No, I mean, granted that David may be a wretched human being, but he is a brilliant surgeon.
And?
And I thought of all the lives of people who wouldn't be saved. And if truth be known, I was trying to save you.
Me?
Yes, Erica, from yourself. I was really frightened that you were having another breakdown.
Oh, please. I was in complete control of all my faculties all the time. I knew exactly what I was doing.
I see that. I do see that now, dear. And by the way, where is David now?
I don't know. And I don't care.
What, did he escape? Did you let him go?
I let him go.
Why?
Because I realized that causing him pain was not going to change anything. The harm has been done.
Well, it's very enlightened of you, very noble, dear, but... Okay, right now, what can I do for you, Erica? What? What is it?
David's told me about you.
What now? Do I have some sort of contagious disease?
You're a vicious killer.
Sweetheart, we caught Donald working, didn't we, huh?
Yeah, how'd you know I was in town?
I read about it in the paper, opposite page 6. Just put the pedal to the metal. We were over here in less time than you can say bestseller.
Yeah, what's this golden opportunity that you mentioned?
Well, from what I understand, you were the best in the field at writing, what do they call those things, honey?
Hatchet jobs.
Celebrity hatchet jobs,
Oh,
that's
I
it.
like to call them unauthorized biographies.
Well, isn't that nice? I got a prospect for you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Well, I'd love to tell you, but we got to have a little understanding between us. But I can guarantee that this prospect is big, bigger than Elvis, Marilyn.
Yeah, that sounds intriguing.
Money talks, nobody walks. 100,000 guaranteed first printing. Movie rights alone puts you living in Hawaii for the rest of your life. Can I? Oahu?
How would you like living out your days sipping Mai Tais on your own private lanai?
Sounds good to me.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. As soon as I finish my current project, I'm going to give you guys a call.
No, we got to strike while the iron is hot. Now, if you don't want this, I can give this life-changing situation to somebody else.
All right, well, I'm going to be available in a couple of weeks.
Well, if you're not writing about the second coming, my advice to you is to go with us.
Mm-hmm.
We got to strike now. 24 hours is our window.
I'm going to have to think about it.
He's going to have to think about it. What's to think about? I mean, what are you doing in a two-bit town like this? The only quasi-celebrity we have here is Erica Kane, and she just had her half her face ripped off in a traffic accident.
That's it. You're writing an expose of Erica Kane, aren't you?
No way you're going to get close to Erica Kane, pal.
I don't have to get close to her, because I've got an inside source.
That's not possible. She screens all of her servants, makes them sign a loyalty oath. They violate it, they go to jail.
I never said it was a servant, did I?
Who?
I'm not at liberty to tell you, but you ought to know. Erica Kane does not own everybody in this two-bit town.
Well, now what vicious lies has David been telling you about
What
me?
makes you so sure they're lies?
All right. Whom am I supposed to have killed, pray tell?
Your husband. David told me exactly what happened the night his father died.
That was the worst night of my life.
Or maybe the luckiest. You got away with murder.
I did not kill my husband. I was leaving him, yes, but I never meant Charles any harm.
Not according to David. David says you despised him.
My husband took his own life. He was depressed. He should have been on medication. I tried to stop him. He had a gun. It was...
Yes, you put it in his hand, as David tells it, and then you goaded him into using it.
David actually said that.
And he swore it was the truth.
My God. My God, when he knows perfectly well.
When he knows perfectly well what?
Telling you, run the numbers. The overseas distribution on the project alone will pay for the whole
Wait,
thing.
you get those kind of connections?
Absolutely. I
Hey,
know.
put that down.
Oh, so this is where you store your purple prose. I thought maybe we could take a look.
Yeah,
You know,
no.
check it out.
This isn't finished yet.
Well, we just want to make sure you're the right man for the job.
No, but you see, this is just a rough draft. You know, I mean, even my editor doesn't get a chance to look at this till I give it a good polish. So.
You got the movie deal hooked up on the Erica Kane tragedy story here? I mean, who are we thinking here now, huh?
Well, I think Winona would be great as Erica. I mean, that's a good place to start. And then there's the doctor who drove the
He's really
doomed
handsome,
auto.
right? Right?
Yes.
Brosnan, I think. What do you think?
Oh my God.
Too old. Plus, he's got the accent. Affleck.
Ah, that's it. That's perfect. Perfect.
You know Affleck?
Yeah, okay. 24 hours, okay? We'll be in touch.
Yeah. How do I get in touch with you?
We will be in touch with you. Don't worry.
All right.
Sweet.
This is gonna work.
Yeah, soon.
Nice to meet you.
Soon.
This is bad, really bad.
You're telling me. We got to talk to Erica pronto.
Oh, while we're at it, we might as well play her that Jerry Reeves tape. It'll put the final nail in Vanessa's coffin.
She said he wasn't man enough to kill himself. That's why she was leaving him, because he was spineless. The next thing I knew, she was unlocking the bottom drawer of the desk. I knew that's where they kept the gun. She hands my father the gun. My father puts the gun to his head.
Vanessa, I want you to tell me what happened that night.
Well, I can't. I've never talked to anyone about it before.
Fine. Don't tell me. Then I will assume that what David is telling me is the truth. That you knew where that gun was, you took it out of the desk, and you put it in your husband's hands.
That is a damned lie.
Then you tell me your version.
It is not my version, it's the truth.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Charles always kept a gun in the house. I always hated the fact, but he did it anyway. He said we needed it for protection, for burglaries, for...
Yes, go on.
All right. That night I went to him. I told him I was going to leave him. We argued loudly. David overheard us. David knew where Charles kept the gun. He went and he got it. Why are you making me relive this painful, this horrible night? I don't...
Don't tell me. I will believe David.
David came back into the room, waving the gun. First Charles and me. Charles said, David, put the gun down. Please. David refused. He was always such a stubborn child. Charles started to go towards him, saying, David, put the gun down, give me the gun. And all of a sudden, David screamed, it's all your fault. And the gun went off. I didn't even have a chance to scream. And Charles was killed instantly.
Are you telling me that David shot his own father point blank?
You know that I have never really been sure whether it was an accident or deliberate, or maybe David blamed his father for me wanting to leave him. Right away, of course, I realized that my son could be charged, could be guilty of manslaughter, put in a detention home. I couldn't have that because he was all I had left.
So you made it look like suicide.
So perhaps I was wrong to shield David like that. I did love him so. I simply could not allow myself to even believe for a moment that my own son is a cold-blooded murderer. Really? Was that so wrong?
I don't know whom or what to believe.
Well, I understand. David's such a all-consuming liar, so convincing. I've always secretly thought David's hated me all this time because I was there when he killed his father. Because I was the only one who knew exactly what happened that night. Excuse me. Please, but I really do think I need to take one of my pills. I think I left them in my bag.
Erica, hi. I'm glad you're home alone. There's something I've got to tell you. There's big trouble.